Hey y'all, welcome back to Life at Yaya's. Thank you all so much for clicking on my channel and spending some time with me today. As you can see, we had a busy week, had a pending snowstorm, and prior to the snowstorm, I went to Sam's Club just to pick up some essentials and just browsing around, but it was extremely crowded. So I didn't film that much. I did a few things that I feel that I could get them cheaper off Amazon. Like this sheet set, it was, I believe, 19 to, I want to say the size that I need is about $25. Again, I believe I can get those cheaper off Amazon. But just a quick introduction, I'm a wife, mom, Yaya, and on this channel, I want to create content that will help a busy person with life, such as cooking, cleaning, decluttering, organizing. So here we are back from the store. I'm cleaning up some breakfast dishes because I am going to start dinner. I want to start a 10 meal under $10 series. So today the first meal that I'm going to make is halushki. This is definitely a family favorite. It's cabbage and noodles. So as you can see, I had put up some screenshots of prices of the items that we're going to use today. All of these items came to $10.49. The only substitution I had to get were the name brand noodles. Normally I get the cheaper bag and they work just as fine, and I got an extra head of cabbage just because I wanted to make extra for the week. This can be another one of those make ahead meals. You can make a big pan of this on a Sunday and have this until Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday. This is one of those meals you can honestly just make stretch throughout the week. On this day, I did not add meat only because I had salmon patties to go with this, but you certainly can add bacon, ham, have a side as we did as salmon patties or chicken, or if you just want to just have a bowl of halushki, we have done that plenty of times. So here I'm just showing you some items that I use. Today I'm going to use chicken broth because I did not have any vegetable broth and the Garden's vegetable soup mix. During the cooking process, I'll use 2 tablespoons of this. This goes a long way, and butter. Now, if you're going to use bacon, you can omit the butter, and some people use olive oil, but you can omit those if you're using bacon. You can just cook the cabbage in the bacon fat. But like I said, today I'm not adding meat into my halushki. I have a side of salmon patties, so I'm going to use butter to saute the onions and the garlic. This is a substitution. You can use those seasonings that I had just showed you on the right: garlic salt, onion salt, and seasonal. Or if you have garlic powder, onion powder, those work just as fine as well. So I would use either these ones that I'm showing you now or the ones on the left. Do not use both. That will just be way too much seasoning. But to this, you're just going to add water as needed. So I'm going to get the cabbage cleaned and chopped, and we're going to start our halushki. started out with 1 tablespoon of the garden vegetable season mix and pepper with 1 cup of water and a half cup of the chicken broth. We're finishing up this halushki, and as you can see, we will have this for several days. It was absolutely delicious. If you try this, please leave me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. We are now going to move over into the family room. This is the next day. So at the beginning, you can see that we had a snow day at Yaya's. And of course, that day consisted of playing in the snow, snacks, movies, coloring, painting. We just had a good time. I'm going to get the family room and the living room clean. The kitchen was already clean. I wanted to you guys know why I wanted to create that 10 meals for $10. We're all busy and everything is so expensive. Food is extremely expensive. So if there's any recipes that I know that can save a family, either if you're by yourself or if you have a small family or a large family, it doesn't matter. Everyone is trying to save money and I am here for it. So if there's anything that I know that I can pass on that will help make cooking a meal faster, quicker, and make it last a little longer, I will definitely share that. And also, the next video, I am starting to declutter our home. I am almost embarrassed to show you all, but this is real life. We're all busy, and your cabinets and closets are that out of sight, out of mind. So they are now in sight and in my mind to get these spaces together. I could not believe I allowed these spaces to turn into just a hot mess. We are going to declutter and we're going to get our life together. That is one thing about me. I cannot stand clutter. I cannot function in clutter. So if it's behind a closed door, like I said, out of sight, out of mind. Recently, we had to leave our cabinets open. I believe I told you guys that our home is about 50 to 60 years old. So with an older home, and I'm not sure if you have to do this with newer homes. I've never lived in a newer home. If you do live in a newer home, please leave me a comment below after I make this statement. But with older homes, we have to leave our cabinet doors open, and we have to leave our water just not running, like full faucet, but dripping. In order for our pipes to not freeze. So our temperatures, they've been like -6, -10. We've had to do this over a few days. So with that being said, our cabinets were completely open, showing the mess to anyone that came to our home. Luckily, no one pretty much was here except, close family. But I had to look at it multiple times during the day. And trust me, I could not believe how I allowed those spaces to get that bad. We are going to declutter these spaces, get some organization going, and we're going to be able to see what we have so I don't buy items that are already in our cabinets, which I don't overspend, but you know how you think, oh, I need this cleaner, but you already have 2 that are in your cabinet. So if you would just clean it, you would see that you already have it. So we are going to get this together, but that will be in the next video along with another recipe that's under $10. But I just want to, again, thank you all for watching today and spending some time with me. Also, I want to thank our fellow YouTubers. This is an amazing community for sharing some tips and motivation to not only myself, but others that are just now starting in this space. So I just want to give them a huge thank you so much for all that you are pouring into me and other newbies that are in this space. We are nearing the end of this video. If you have not, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I will see you all in the next video.